Hey there. So, if you're an HR manager here in Japan, you already know that keeping your best people is, well, everything. But what if I told you the government literally wants to pay you to invest in your team? It's true. And that's exactly what we're going to dive into today: Japan's Career Up Subsidy. We're going to focus specifically on the permanent employee conversion course.
So, here's what we've got on tap. We'll cover what the subsidy is all about, the simple three-step process to get it, how much cash you can actually get, the really important eligibility rules, and what your next steps should be. Sound good? Let's go.
All right, first things first. What exactly is this program? Let's get to the heart of it.
Let me just ask you this straight up. Are you trying to build a team that's more stable, more committed? And would you like to get a financial thank you for doing just that? If you're nodding your head right now, then you're in the right place. Okay, so what we're talking about is the Career Up Subsidies Permanent Employee Conversion Course. In Japanese, that's the Seishainka course. At its core, it's a government grant, plain and simple. It's there to give a boost to companies like yours that promote non-permanent staff. Think contract workers, part-timers, to full permanent employee status. The whole idea is to encourage career growth and job stability. And just so we're clear, this isn't some obscure program. This is an official, government-backed thing. It's run by Japan's Ministry of Health, Labor, and Welfare, or the MHLW, as part of their strategy to build a stronger workforce across the country. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Government program sounds complicated, right? But honestly, the whole thing can be boiled down to a pretty simple three-step roadmap that takes you from the planning stage right through to getting paid. Okay, so how does it actually work? It's really a three-step dance, and you've got to get the steps in the right order. Step one, and listen, this is the most important part. You have to create and submit something called a career up plan before you do anything else, before the conversion. Step two, you go ahead and convert your employee, and then you pay them their new, higher salary for 6 straight months. And finally, step three, after that sixth paycheck goes out, the clock starts. You have exactly 2 months to apply for the subsidy. So yeah, timing is absolutely everything here. All right, let's get to the part we've all been waiting for: the money. How much are we actually talking about? Let's look at the financial upside for your company. So what's the payoff? Well, if you're a small or medium-sized company, an SME, you're looking at 400,000 yen for converting a fixed-term employee. For larger companies, it's still a very nice 300,000 yen. The amounts are a bit less for indefinite-term staff, but still really significant. And here's the kicker: this is per employee. You can do this for up to 20 people a year. You do the math, that's a pretty powerful incentive. Of course, with any government money, there's always going to be some fine print. So let's walk through the key eligibility rules. These are the details you really need to nail to make sure you get this right. Okay, for you, the employer, there are a few boxes you have to check. First, like I said, you must have that career up plan in beforehand. Your company's official work rules, the Shugyo Kisoku, need to clearly define how this conversion process works. You've got to be enrolled in employment insurance, of course, and you also need to name a career up manager for your office. Oh, and this is a big one. You can't have let anyone go for company reasons in the 6 months leading up to this. Your employee has to meet a few conditions, too. For starters, they must have been working for you for at least 6 months as a non-permanent staff member. They can't be a close relative of the owner or a director. And this is crucial. They couldn't have been hired with the promise of becoming permanent from day one. This has to be a genuine promotion. And lastly, they've got to stick around for at least 6 more months after they've been converted. Now, there's one number you absolutely have to remember: 3%. So what's that all about? Well, this is what puts the career up in the career up subsidy. The employee's total pay for the 6 months after they become permanent has to be at least 3% higher than their pay for the 6 months before. See, it's not just about a new job title, it has to be a real, tangible financial step up for them. So, you see the potential, you get the basic rules. What's next? Let's wrap this up by pointing you in the right direction to get the official info. The one and only source of truth for all of this is, of course, the Ministry of Health, Labor, and Welfare's website. We've got the direct link for you right here. This is where you'll find all the official guidelines, the latest forms, everything. You can also, talk to your local labor bureau or Hello Work Office. They can help you out. So we'll leave you with this question to think about. This is really more than just a bit of extra cash, isn't it? It's a structured, government-supported way to invest in your own people, boost your retention, and build a team that's stronger and way more motivated. So could this subsidy be the key to unlocking your team's real long-term potential? Something to think about. Thanks for tuning in.